Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back here on 910 AM KCJB. Kyle Patterson here with you. You just listened to the Rugby Panthers defeat the Minor Ryan Lions here in the last quarterfinal game. They move on to the semifinals. Right now we have DLB 18-4 taking on the 8-14 Velva Aggies, excuse me, as we get ready to roll here very soon. Looking at the region tournament score really quick. Lorimore defeated Kidder County 55-35 in the final score. Next game is going to be Linton versus Edgeley Coombe coming up here in Region 3. Region 6 on the way. Rugby defeated Minor Ryan 74-58. Now we have a game. It's going to be the DLB Lakers taking on the Velva Aggies. We're going to start with the away team on the board, the Velva Aggies. They're coached by Matt Norby. Starting, wearing number 2, a junior at 5'11", Christopher Peterson. Then we have a senior at 5'10", wearing number 3, Dixon Bauer. Then we have a junior at 6 foot, wearing number 5, Drew Efforts. Then we have a junior at 6'3", wearing number 12, Tucker Wojan. And then we have a junior wearing number 34, a 6'1", junior, Michael Thinkstad for the Velva Aggies. Coached by Matt Norby, assisted by Preston Bauer and Carson Fugier for the Velva Aggies. Looking out the DLB Lakers, the District 12. Region 12, number 2 seed coming in for the Lakers. Wearing number 2, a 5'11" junior, Cole Edwards, and a 6'4" junior wearing number 4, Tanner Holt. A 6'4" junior wearing number 5, Chris Duke, and a 5'10" sophomore wearing number 20, Brett Schaefer. Then we have a 6'3" senior wearing number 34, Travis Johnson for the DLB Lakers. Coached by Doug Wagner, assisted by Wade Wilson, Chris Brown, James Johnson, Andy Gilbertson, Jim Bidfield, and Josh Brown for the Deluxe Burlington Lakers. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible: Tumblewood Cafe in Berthold, Berthold Public Schools, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold and Carpio, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Birdsall Grain Berthold, The Hacienda in Burlington, Wings and Rings in Mina, Dr. Jason Badley, Optimist owner of Century Eyewear, Nikki's Flower Central, Central Avenue in Mina, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucine and Randy Shep, Gooseneck Implement, your John Deere dealer, Northern Brake Service in Mina, Sun Manufacturing in Newburgh, Surf River Cooperative, Hardin Construction in Max Bass, R&D Electric in Newburgh, Farmers Union Oil, Rugby Towner, Wolford and Leeds, Bob Kellen, Heart of America Egg Service, Western State Bank, Towner, Gravel, Upham and Will City, Denver, Jessica Fossis Construction Towner, Northern Tier Federal Credit Union, committed to the communities to serve, and Farmers Union Oil, Velva, Butte, and Martin. Region 2 basketball final, Hillsborough Central Valley defeated Midway Minto 56-46 for Region 2. So with that, we have a few scores coming in now, and we're going to get ready here for this Region 6 matchup, the last game of tonight. DLB Lakers taking on the Velva Aggies. Let's start this and get ready to roll here for this game, as it's going to be a good one. Every game's been pretty good. All basketball games are good. What am I talking about? Class B basketball, one of the best, is the best. I think it is. Kyle Patterson here with you. Let's just get to some basketball here. Jumping for the DLB Lakers is going to be Tanner Holt. All right, so here we go. Rugby Panther fans are staying to see what their team's going to play tomorrow night for the semifinal matchups. Either going to be the DLB Lakers or the Velva Aggies as we get ready to roll here. Number 2 versus number 3 seed coming up in here. Jumping for the Aggies is going to be Tucker Wojan for the Velva Aggies. And there's the jump, goes straight into the hands for the DLB Lakers for Cole Edwards. Going outside, top of the key here for Duke. Duke tries to drive with the middle, top of the key, goes out left side here to Edwards. Edwards going for 3 in the long left side, rebounded there by the Aggies. Giving it outside here to Dixon Bauer. Dixon Bauer passes the timeline, rolls outside here to Peterson. Peterson almost lost control of the ball, trying to go up for 2 points, under pressure by Edwards. Top of the key here for Bauer. Bauer gets a screen, shoots it back outside left wing. Trying to go up for 2 there was Efforts. Did not get it, rebounded by the Lakers. Going outside to Edwards. Edwards driving up, going up for 2, and gets it. Cole Edwards gets the first blood and goes to the DLB Lakers. It's 2-0. Lakers in the lead. Rolling outside here now, going to Peterson. Peterson tries to pass on underside underneath the basket. Not get it rolled out of bounds off a Laker fan. Going to be the Aggies ball with the baseline pass coming up here for Dixon Bauer. Shoots it back outside here. Now the Thingstead. Thingstead going up for 2 off the glass, gets it. Michael Thingstead gets 2 points. Is now up at 2 points apiece with 6:52 left here to go in the quarter. First quarter. Shoots outside the Duke. Duke, top of the key here to Schaefer. Schaefer slows it down, gives out left side here. Now the Johnson. Johnson top of the key, the Holt. Holt driving up for a jump shot off the glass, did not make it. Rebounded by Duke underneath the basket, going up for 2, gets it. Chris Duke gets 2 points right there. It's 4-2 now. In the lead are the Lakers by 2 points. Aggies now control the ball, going outside to Chris Peterson. Peterson top of the key. Tries to get a bounce pass there, rolled out of bounds, so trying to give it outside to Drew Effort. It's going to be Lakers ball with 6:15 left here to go in the first. Strolls out to the left for Duke. Duke fakes 3 left wing, shoots it outside now all the way to the right wing here to Edwards. Edwards fakes 3, drives up in the middle, shoots it back outside here underneath to a wide open Travis Johnson. He gets 2 points. 6-2 now, 4-point lead for the Lakers. Top of the key, Peterson, left wing now, driving outside in the left corner, trying to get all the way. Under pressure now, blocked by 2 people. But it was pushed out of bounds, hit out of bounds there by the Lakers. Still going to be Aggies ball. Inbounds pass, far side court coming up here. Gets it back outside, intercepted pass there by Duke. Duke passes outside, trying to roll up pass, going up a 1-and-1, going up for 2 points, and gets it with the points, and a fall coming up. Chris Duke gets another 2 points. He has 4 for the game. Foul's going to be on Dixon Bauer, first team foul for the Velva Aggies. 1 shot coming up here for Chris Duke, trying to make it a 3-point play. Shot is up. Misses that one, rebounded by the Aggies. A steal there by the Lakers, going outside the Duke. Duke top the key, gives it outside, going up here for Johnson. Did not get it, rolled off the rim. It's going to be a fall there, it looks like on one of the Aggies. Going to be baseline pass coming up for the Lakers. Ball is going to be on Dixon Bauer. Second team foul for the Velva Aggies. Timeout, early timeout there by the coach for the Aggies. 8-2, Lakers in the lead. Full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute here at 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here in 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Matt Norby did not like what he saw from the Aggies, so he took a timeout. Holt going up for a long 3. Left wing did not get it after the baseline pass. Rebounded by Duke for the Lakers. Top of the key now here for Johnson. Johnson rolls underneath Edwards. Edwards top of the key now. Shoots it back outside underneath to Johnson. Johnson going up for 2. Did not get it. Rebounded there by the Aggies by Tucker Wojan. Wojan gives outside top of the key to Peterson. Peterson rolls outside here to Bauer. Bauer going up for 2. Did not get it. Rebounded there underneath by Peterson. And gets 2 points for Chris Peterson. He gets his first 2 points of the game. It's 8-4 now. 4-point lead now for the Lakers. Biggest lead of the game was 6. Gets outside to Edwards. Edwards left side here to Johnson. Underneath the basket gives out the Duke. Duke going left wing for 3. Got it. Chris Duke gets a 3-pointer. He's having a good game. He has 7 points. It's 11-4 now. It's a 7-point lead. Biggest lead of the game now for the Lakers. One outside going up for a long 2 and gets it there is Dixon Bauer. He gets 2 points. It's now 11-6 now. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Rolling outside, top of the key to Johnson. Johnson outside the Duke. Duke right wing. Duke takes it 1 step, shoots at top of the key to Edwards. Edwards rolls out to the right. Right one, takes the 3, goes outside left underneath the Holt. Holt top of the key, goes outside to Edwards. Edwards drives underneath the basket on the right side, gets it. Edwards gets 2 points. He has 4 points for the game. It's 13-6 now. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Aggies trying to maintain their trying to get some points, but bad pass there by the Aggies. Goes straight to Duke's hands, but bad pass there by Chris Duke for the Lakers. Picked up by the Aggies now. But it went out of bounds as they steal it. Steal there by Dixon Bauer, went out of bounds. So it's going to be Lakers ball in their own territory with the inbounds pass. Far side court coming up. Here's the inbounds pass coming up here. Shoots it back outside here. The Duke going up for a long 3 in the right corner off the glass on the edge of the board, but rebounded there by Dixon Bauer for the Velva Aggies. Steal there by the DLB Lakers. Shoots outside to Edwards. Edwards on 1 and 2. Shoots outside the Holt. Holt trying to go up. Does a spin move. Going up for 2. Did not get it off the rim. Rebounded there by the Aggies. Good defense there by the Velva Aggies. 3:36 left here to go in the first quarter. Top of the key now here for Peterson. Peterson passes underneath, going up for 2 points. There is Dixon Bauer, did not get it. Tries second shot, gets it for a layup. 2 points for him. He has 4 points for the game. 13-8. Now 3:18 left here to go in the first. Packing outside to Edwards. Edwards outside the Duke. Duke left wing. Shoots out of the left corner, going up, trying to get outside. Goes all the way to the other side. Nobody was there. That intended for Edwards. Went outside on the way to the other side of the court with no player inside. Lots of bad parking out there, so they have to move their cars. Coming in for the Lakers is going to be Jaden Gunville for the Lakers. Top of the key now going out the other side. Here's Isaac Efforts in for the Aggies. Efforts tipped there by the pass by Holt, but it's going to be last touched by, almost touched my laptop there. Wow, that's high up. The ball was bouncing. Going outside here now for Efforts. Efforts gives it to Efforts, which happens to be Isaac Efforts. Isaac Efforts tries to drive with the middle, going up for two. Isaac Efforts gets it. Isaac Efforts gets 2 points for him. Isaac Efforts is looking for the Velva Aggie side. Going up for Gunville for 2 points, but it looks like there's fall there on one of the Lakers. Isaac Efforts is a sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. Foul is going to be on Dixon Bauer. That's going to be his third personal in the first quarter, third team foul. So Dixon Bauer is going to come out really early since he already has 3 already. 2 shots coming up here for Gunville. Gunville shoots and doesn't make that one. Coming in for the game is going to be Chris Peterson and Brady Ingbretson for the Velva Aggies. 3 fouls already for Dixon Bauer for the Velva Aggies. Shooting back outside there. Gunville gets it for the free throw. So now going at the top of the key here is Efforts. Isaac Efforts rolls out to the left. Goes outside to Peterson. Peterson going for 3. Does not get it. Fight for it underneath. Last touch looks like by the Velva Aggies. Going to be a DLB Laker ball. Baseline pass coming up in Velva's side. 14-10. It's only a 4-point lead now. At one point it was 7. Out of bounds there on the DLB Lakers. Good defense by the Aggies. Now it's a baseline pass on the Aggie side in DLB Laker territory. Now top of the key to Efforts. Going outside underneath for 2 points with the backwards layups and did not get it there was Dixon Bauer, so it's going to go the other way now. First team foul, excuse me. It's going to be on Cole Edwards. First team foul for the Lakers. 2 shots coming up here for Chris Peterson. He misses his first. Second shot is up, makes that one. Back to a 3-point lead now for the Lakers, but the Lakers control the ball. Top of the key here to Edwards. Edwards outside now. Underneath the Holt. Holt going up for a 3 while moving off the mark. Rebounded by Isaac Efforts by the Aggies. Isaac Efforts slows it down. Passes the timeline with 1:45 left here to go in the first. Efforts outside here to Chris Peterson, left wing. Chris Peterson tries to drive it outside. Goes up underneath here. It's going to be travel, looks like, on Michael Thinkstead trying to go up for a basket. Going to be DLB Lakers ball. Edwards passes timeline. Top to key. Gives the Gunville. Gunville back to Edwards. Edwards tries to get underneath the Holt. Going to be trying to pick at the pocket there was one of the Velva Aggies. Foul is going to be on Michael Thinkstead. First personal, 4th team foul for the Velva Aggies. 1:27 left here in the first. Baseline pass coming up for Edwards in their own basket. Edwards tries to get out, so it gives outside top of the key here to Schaefer. Schaefer top of the key, rolls out to Duke. Duke left wing, top of the key, rolls out to the left side. Too high of a pass for Cole Edwards from Chris Duke. Went out of bounds, going to be Aggies ball with 1:20 left here to go. Chris Peterson's going to take it out. Actually, now it's going to be Isaac Efforts. Efforts, top the key, rolls outside here now to Peterson. Peterson, right wing. Top the key, under pressure, trying to drive up in the middle. Shoots it outside, intercepted there by Gunville underneath the basket. Shoots outside to Duke. Duke outside to Gunville. Gunville left side, going up for a 2 and gets it there. He's going to be Brett Schaefer. He gets his first 2 points of the game. 7 seconds left here in the game. In the first quarter, 16-11, 5-point lead now for the Lakers. Outside here, the Efforts. Efforts, top the key, under pressure, goes outside to Peterson. Peterson, spin move underneath the paint, gives it back outside. Left side here, the Efforts. Efforts going for a long 2. 3, did not get it. Went out of bounds. Looks like it was foul there on one of the Velva Aggies. It's going to be on Michael Thingstead, second personal 15 foul for the Velva Aggies. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter here on 9:10 AM KCJB. Cole Edwards. Kyle Patterson here with you, by the way. Goes outside to Edwards. Edwards top the key, goes out to the left wing. Left wing, top the key to Gunville. Gunville gives it outside here now to Schaefer. Schaefer driving up the Duke. Duke top the key, left side now here to Gunville underneath the basket for 2 points and gets it. Jaden Gunville has 3 points for the game. It's 18-11 now, back to the 7-point lead. 5 seconds left here to go. 3. Isaac under pressure, 2 seconds. Going up for a long 3. It's going to be an air ball. And with that, at the end of the first quarter, 18-11, Lakers in the lead over the Aggies. We'll be back in 1 minute for the second quarter here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. DLB Lakers over the Velva Aggies, 7-point lead, 18-11 here at the end of the first. As we get ready to roll here, pass coming up here for Velva. For the Aggies. Aggies, top to key the Efforts. Efforts lost control of the ball. Picked up by Holt, though. Holt going up underneath the Gunville for 2 points. Did not get it with the floater. Goes up again for Gunville. Almost got stuck. Rebounded by Gunville again. Going up for 2. Gunville with a third effort finally gets it. Gunville has 5 points for the game. Biggest lead of the game now is 9 points for the for the DLB Lakers. Going up outside shot. Rebounded by Holt by the Lakers. 7:26 left here in the second. Holt going up for 2 and gets it. Tanner Holt gets his first 2 points of the game. He was scoreless for all the first quarter. He has 2 for the game. We have a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds here on 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. Got exciting possession going on here. A little longer break than usual, but what can you do when commercials go in certain orders? It's going to be a baseline pass coming up here for the Aggies. They are down by 11 points. Going outside here now. It's going to be for Efforts. Efforts going up here underneath for Thingstead for 2, wide open, gets 2 points of his own. He has 4 points for the game. 22-13, lead back down to 9 for the DLB Lakers. Duke, right corner. To the left wing. Outside here, the Johnson, top to key to Edwards. Edwards tries to get underneath the Gunville, but too of a high of a pass. Went out of bounds, going to go Velva Aggies' way. Kyle Patterson here with you. 9:10 AM KCJB. Scott Caddell have the games tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow here on 9:10 AM KCJB. Lakers, bounce pass underneath the Duke. Duke going up for 2, gets it with the fall. Chris Duke having a good game so far. Fall is going to be on Isaac Efforts, first personal 16 foul for the Velva Aggies. 24-13. It's an 11-point lead now. Trying to make it 12 here is Chris Duke for the classic 3-point play. Shot is up. And makes that one. Under pressure now, the Velva Aggies with a little press. Going outside underneath here, the Efforts, trying to get 2 points, to not get it. Rebounded there by Edwards. Edwards goes up to wide open for Johnson all the way on the other side of the basket. Johnson has 4 points for the game now. 27-13. It's a 13-point lead now. Biggest lead of the game for the Lakers. Under pressure, looks like to be a fall there by Chris Duke, trying to pickpocket Efforts. It's going to be first personal, second team foul for the DLB Lakers. Baseline pass coming up here for the Aggies. 5:55 left here in the second. Shoots it back outside here to Edwards. Edwards under pressure now, all the way to the other side. Going outside here, the Wojahn. Wojahn, top the key. Going up for a jump shot there and gets it is Michael Thinkstead. He gets 2 points. He has 6 points for the game. 27-15, 12-point lead. 5:38 left here to go. Shoots it outside. And there's going to be a fall, looks like. It's going to go all the way to the Velva side now. 3 seconds in the lane was the last call. 27-15, 5:21 left here in the second. Bounce pass outside to Efforts. Efforts under pressure, got double team going. Lots of team going on. Going outside Thinkstead. Thinkstead trying to go up for 2, but he has 2 shots coming up as he's fouled on the shot. It's going to be on Cole Edwards. Second personal, third team foul. 2 shots coming up here for Michael Thinkstead. He has 6 points for the game. Only 2 free throws attempted for the Aggies. 1 of 2 right now. Shots up, makes that one. Gunville's coming in for Edwards. 1 more shot coming up here for Thinkstead. The lead is now cut down to 10. At one point, it was a 14-point lead. 27-17, 5:10 left here in the second quarter. DLB right now in the lead. Holt trying to drive at the middle. Under pressure, goes up for a jump shot off the glass. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson gets outside the Holt. Holt taking the left shot on the corner. Did not make it. He only has 2 points for the game, but the rest of the team's doing most of the work, actually. Going outside here to Thinkstead. Thinkstead across the line. It's going to go DLB Lakers' way. 4:52 left here to go. Duke's good past the timeline. Goes to the left side of the hole. Holt underneath here. Quick pass goes out the hole. Holt going up for 3 in the left wing. Got it. Tanner Holt has 5 points for the game now in the second quarter. 30-17. Back to the 13-point lead. Biggest lead has been 14. 4:33 left here to go. Going up underneath for the Aggies. Try to bob his weave through is Thinkstead. Did not get a rebound by Holt. Intercepted there by Efforts. Is intended for Duke on the way to the other side. Goes outside here underneath Peterson. Peterson going for a floater jump shot. Did not get a rebounded by Johnson by the Lakers. Duke passes the timeline. Shoots outside the Holt. Holt going 3 on the right wing now and gets it. Tanner Holt has 8 points for the game. He's heating up on the left and right wings for some points. Bad pass there by Efforts. By the Aggies, just look tired. DLB Lakers are running the court hard, and the Aggies are just looking pretty tired. Brad Dean's going to be coming in here for the Velva Aggies. Duke outside. Duke left side. Top the key now here for the Gunville. Gunville tries to get underneath, goes up underneath the Holt. Holt shoots it back outside the Duke. Duke going up for 3. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath, but rebounded there by the Aggies, by Florence. Bryce Florence going up underneath for 2 points and gets it there with a jump step is Chris Peterson. He has 5 points for the game. 33-19, 3:26 left here to go in the second quarter. Lakers go to the wall and the game. Duke passes the timeline, rolls outside the Holt. Holt going up for 3 on the right wing and got it. Tanner Holt has 3 3-pointers in a row. He has 11 points in the game. He had no points in the first quarter, 11 of them coming up in the second. 36-19 now. This game's starting to get out of hand for the Aggies. Shoots it back outside. Top the key now here for Efforts. Efforts going out the other side to Peterson. Peterson going up for a layup. Once again, a couple 2 jump juke steps. He gets another 2 points. He now has 7 points on the game. 36-21, 2:47 left here to go. 15-point lead. At one point, it was a 17-point lead. Going up for 3 for Duke. Did not get it. Trying to make it a 20-point lead. Pulls outside. Under pressure, the Gunville. Gunville shoots it back outside. Going up for Holt for three. Missed that one off the mark in the left corner. Shoots it underneath the wide open. Looks like the Brad Dean. Dean tries to get underneath there, but shoots underneath the Gunville. Went out of bounds off a DLB Laker. Going to be Aggies ball. 36-21. It's going to be a timeout. Full timeout, looks like, by the Velva Aggies. We will too. We'll be back in 1 minute here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. The Region 6 tournament. Kyle Patterson here with you. 36-21 right now. DLB all over the Aggies. 2:21 left here to go. Biggest lead of the game so far has been a 17-point lead for the DLB Lakers in this Region 6 matchup. The winner of this game gets to play rugby coming up tomorrow for the semifinals with Scott Cattell for both games tomorrow. Under pressure, shoots it back outside the Efforts. Efforts going to roll out top the key now. Efforts under pressure. Efforts trying to get out of the right corner now. Trying to drive in the middle. Shoots at top the key. Here, block shot by Holt. Rebounded there by Thingstead, but rebounded by the by the Lakers. Going underneath here for 2 points for Johnson. Fouled on the way up for shot. 2 points coming up here for Johnson. 2 shots. Foul is going to be on Tucker Wojon. First personal, 7th team foul already for the DLB Lakers. 2 shots coming up here for Travis Johnson. He has 4 points for the game. Make that 5 with 1 more shot pending. Shot is up. Makes that one. 38-21 now. Back to a 17-point lead. Under pressure here, Thingstead. Got a full court press by the Lakers, just hounding them. The Aggies cannot get past, but they finally do, but they make a bad pass there. Went out of bounds, going to be Lakers ball. 1:46 left here to go in the second quarter. Holt, left corner. Goes to left wing, the Duke. Duke goes out, drives on the side to Holt. Holt tries to get it, does not get it. Holt trying to go up for 2 points and to get it out of bounds there. Tipped there by the Aggies. Going to be DLB Lakers ball. Baseline pass underneath their own basket. Baseline pass to Duke. Duke shoots outside the Holt. Holt top the key here. Going up for Holt for a 3 and got it. Tanner Holt is having 4 threes in a row. 12. He has 14 points for the game. 14 points in the second quarter alone. 41-21. Biggest lead now is a 20-point lead. Going outside here now, as it almost went out of bounds there, is going to be to Efforts. Drew Efforts, left wing now. 1:12 left here to go. Shot clock at 20. Rolls it outside under pressure. Tries to drive up in the middle here is Thingstead. Going up for Thingstead for 2. Did not get a rebounded by Holt all alone. 59 seconds left here. Duke passes the timeline for the Lakers. Duke left wing, top of the key here, the Gunville. Gunville trying to go up for 2. Did not get it rebounded there by Wojon for the Velva Aggies. Under pressure. Shoots outside, going up for a long 2 there. One of the Aggies did not get it, goes outside the Duke. Duke going the other way now here to Schaefer. Schaefer going up for 2 and gets it. Brett Schaefer gets 2 points. He has 4 points for the game. 43-21. Biggest lead now is a 22-point game. Going up for 2 points here is going to be for Michael Thingstead. He has another 2 points. He has 10 points for the game. Holt, 21 seconds left here on the game. DLB controls ball and the game, and no score clock right now. Shot clock. Just going to hold the ball for 12 seconds, it looks like. Holt, top of the key. Tries to get it outside here, the Duke, but it went out of bounds there off the Aggies. Doug Wagner yelling fist for the play with 5.4 seconds left here to go. Holt shoots it outside the Duke with 5 seconds left here to go. 3, Duke outside underneath, tries to get underneath, did not get it. Holt going up for 2 and did not get it off the shot. So at the end of 2, the DLB Lakers 43 and the Velva Aggies 23. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the halftime show here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB.
The Paint and Floor Store.
Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Kyle Patterson here with you. 43-23, the Aggies in the lead by 20 points in this Region 6 matchup. The winner goes on to play rugby here in the semifinals. Look at the score. 4 points, it looks like, for Cole Edwards. 14 for Tanner Holt, all in the second quarter. Scoreless in the first quarter for Tanner Holt. 10 points for Chris Duke. 4 for Brett Schaefer. 5 for Jaden Gunville. And 6 for Travis Johnson. Free throws are 4-6 from the charity stripe. It was 18-11 at the end of the first quarter. DLB in the lead. Then it's 25-20. Excuse me, they went on a 25-12 run in the second quarter to make it 43-23, 20-point lead for the DLB Lakers. Biggest lead of the game was 22 by the Lakers early in the in the second quarter. Excuse me. Foul trouble, only 2 for Edwards and 1 for Chris Duke. That's it. 3 personal fouls. Doug Wagner must be happy with how his team is performing, as they want to play that number 4 ranked team Rugby here tomorrow. They still have a half to do that because they still have the Velva Aggies that could come out. Matt Norby's Velva Aggies for points. Chris Peterson, as I drop my scorebook, Chris Peterson has 7. Dixon Bauer has 4. 2 for Isaac Efforts and 10 for Michael Thingstead for the Velva Aggies. Free throws are 3 of 4 right now, 75% for the Velva Aggies. 18-11 at the end of the first quarter. And then it's 43-23 as they score 12 points, the Aggies did in the second quarter compared to the DLB Lakers' 25 points in the second. Foul trouble, 3 already for Dixon Bauer. Dixon Bauer had 3 right away in the first quarter. 1 for Tucker Wojon, 1 for Isaac Efforts, and 2 for Michael Thingstead. 17 fouls for the Velva Aggies. So with that, that wraps up this halftime show right now. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Thanks to Tumbleweed Cafe in Berthold, Berthold Public Schools, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold and Carpio, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Birds All Grain in Berthold, the Hacienda in Burlington, Wings and Rings in Minot, Dr. Jason Bradley, optometrist, owner of Century Eyewear, Nikki's Flower Central and Central Avenue, Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Gooseneck Implement, your John Deere dealer, Northern Brake Service in Minot, Sun Manufacturing in Minot, Souris River Cooperative, Farding Construction Max Bass, R&D Electric Newburgh, Farmers Union Oil, Rugby Towner, Wolford and Leeds, Bob Keller and Heart of America Egg Service, Western State Bank, Towner, Granville, Upham and Will City, Denver and Jessica Fosness of Fosness Construction of Towner, for Northern Tier Federal Credit Union, committed to the communities we serve, Velva, and Farmers Union Oil in Velva, Butte, and Martin. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible of the Region 6 tournament. Look at the scores earlier in the Region 6 tournament. 56-36, Berthold defeats TGU. Berthold moves on to 21-2 in the semifinals as they're going to play West Hope Newburgh at 17-6. West Hope Newburgh defeated our Redeemer 67-57 in Game 2 of the afternoon. Rugby defeated Minor Ryan 74-58. It was closer than it appeared as Rugby moved on to 22-1, ranked number 4 in the state. And right now, DLB is leading the Velva Aggies 43-23 here at the half. We're going to take a break, 3-minute break. We'll be back in 3 minutes here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. Kyle Patterson with you on 9:10 AM KCJB. Linton H&B 23 over Edgeley Clume 4 after one quarter. It's 23-4 after one quarter in Region 3 going on. Region 2 basketball final, Hillsborough Central Valley 56, Midway Minto 46 for the last game of that game in Region 2. Got a good game going on here right now. DLB up by 20 over the Velva Aggies. As we get ready to roll here. Teams meet with their respective coaches one last time. 14 points for Tanner Holt, all in the second quarter. 10 points for Michael Thingstead for the Velva Aggies for their lead scorer. Whoa. 43-23. DLB's going to get the ball right away. And it's tipped out of bounds right away. Almost by the DLB Lakers, but the Aggies, the Lakers hit it off the foot of the Aggies, so it's going to be DLB's right away at the baseline pass coming up for Edwards. Edwards taking a 3 right away outside, gets it. Excuse me, Chris Duke gets a 3, he has 13 points for the game now. 46-23, the biggest lead of the game is 23 now. Going outside for the Aggies. Under pressure, it's going to be Chris Peterson, jump ball going to go in favor of the Velva Aggies. 46-23. on this Monday evening of Region 6 basketball. Shoots it outside now here for the Aggies. Going up underneath here for 2 points and gets it there is Chris Peterson. He has 9 points for the game. Shoots outside the Duke. Duke going up for, trying to go up for 2, but he traveled on the way up for a shot. Going to go in favor of the Velva Aggies. Under pressure again with that press for the Aggies. Almost lost control there with Peterson for the Aggies. Going outside here now, Thinkstead trying to go for 2, did not get it. Fight for it underneath. It's going to be out of bounds. Looks like on the Lakers. Going to be Aggies ball now. 46-25, 21 point lead for the Lakers. Peterson almost lost control of the ball. Gives outside to Johnson. It looks like it's going to be a fall. Excuse me. Something must have happened over the Lakers side, so now it comes right back to the Aggies after the Lakers try to steal it. Shoots it back outside, top of the key, going up for a long 2. There's Peterson, did not get it. Peterson makes his rebound, same shot from the same spot, did not get it. Rebounded there by Johnson, gives outside to Holt. Was 7 minutes left here to go in the third. Holt almost lost control, but did, and is picked up there by Chris Peterson, by the Aggies. Peterson lost control of the ball, but batted out of bounds to DLB, rebounded underneath, going up for 2 points. There's Michael Thinkstead. He has 12 points for the game for the Aggies, 46-27 now. It's now back to a 19-point lead for the Lakers. Lakers control ball going up for 3 as Edwards did not get it. Rebounded by the Aggies. By Thinkstead. Thinkstead passes the timeline with 6:30 left. Tries to pass it outside here, but a bad pass is a win past Edwards, but it's out of bounds by the Aggies. Going to be Lakers ball. Shoots it outside to Edwards. Edwards left side to Duke. Duke left wing going up for a 3-pointer. Didn't get it off the glass. Rebounded there by the Aggies, going the other way now here for Efforts. Efforts going up for a layup, did not get it, rebounded by Holt. Halftime score down in Shiloh 25, Washburn 11 right now. Chris Duke gets another 2 points there. Shiloh 25, Washburn 11 at the halftime down in Bismarck for their region tournament. Going at the top of the key now here is going to be Chris Peterson. Peterson rolls outside here to Thinkstead. Thinkstead outside the Wojon. Going up for a long 3 and gets it there is Chris Peterson. He has 12 points for the game. It's 48-30, 18-point lead now for the Velva Aggies. 5 points scored so far. 7. 5 points for the Lakers, 7 for the Aggies so far in this third quarter. Ball is going to be on. Chris Peterson, first personal, first team foul for the Velva Aggies. Duke's coming out and also is Travis Johnson. Baseline pass coming up here for Cole Edwards. Shoots it back outside the Holt. Holt taking the 3 at the left wing, got it for 3. Tanner Holt has 17 points for the game. He's outside the Peterson. Peterson under pressure, almost lost control of the ball. Still under pressure by Edwards. Could be a fall there, looks like on Edwards. Edwards is going to get his 3rd personal first team foul for the DLB Lakers. A little tough defense there on Edwards. 51-30, 21-point lead. Duke's coming back in for Cole Edwards. Inbounds pass made court coming up here for the Aggies for Bauer. Bauer gives it back outside to Efforts. Efforts bounce pass on the left side here, going up for 3 is Peterson. Did not get it, rebounded by Duke. Fight for it underneath and picked up by Thinkstead. Thinkstead wide open underneath, going up for 2 as both of the DLB Lakers bounced. Tried to get it, but didn't get Dixon Bauer as a wide open layup and did not get it. Steal there by Duke. Duke lost control of the ball though, going the Aggies way. Aggies threw it back out, rebounded by Gunville. Gunville lost control of the ball, gives it outside here to Knutson. Eric Knutson now in for the Lakers. Knutson under pressure. Missed a travel there, but going up for Holt for 3. Did not get it. Rebounded by Chris Peterson. Peterson passes the timeline for the Lakers. 4:28 left here to go. Peterson bounced past the left side. Going up for 3 Well, Thingstead did not get it, rebounded by Knutson for the Lakers. Duke passes the timeline, gives outside the Holt. Holt taking the three on the left wing again, and got it. Woo! He is on fire from three-point land. What was his percentage from first half? It was, do they have three-point? Do they even have three-point land? Yeah, they just, oh, there it is. He made 4, I guess. Okay. So, yeah, they didn't have percentage there, I guess. 54-30, timeout there by the Lakers. We're just going to keep it here, it looks like. 4:10 left here in the third. Take it to Tumblewood Cafe in Berthold, Berthold Public Schools, Farmers Union Oil in Berthold and Carpio, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Birdsall Grain in Berthold, the Hacienda in Burlington, Wings and Rings in Minot, Dr. Jason Bradley, optometrist, owner of Century Eyewear. Looking at some of the other sponsors, Nikki Flower Central in Central Avenue, Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Gooseneck Implement, your John Deere dealer, Northern Brake Service, Sun Manufacturing Newburgh, Surus River Cooperative, Water Construction, Max Bass, R&D Electric in Newburgh, Farmers Union Oil, Rugby, Towner, Wolford and Leeds, Bob Keller and Heart of America Egg Services, Western State Bank, Towner, Granville, Upham and Willow City, Denver, and Jessica Fosness of Fosness Construction, Towner, and Farmers Union Oil, Velva, Butte, and Martin. And don't forget Northern Tier Federal Credit Union. Going outside here now for the Aggies. Aggies under pressure with that press again. Excuse me. Gives outside to Peterson. Peterson trying to get up for Thingstead for 2 and gets it. Michael Thingstead gets snared 2 points. He has 14 for the game. 54-32 now. 22-point lead for the Lakers. Going up for Holt at the top of the key for 3 again. Did not get it. He's on all night. Why not take him? Well, looks like we have a foul coming up. See who it's going to be on. It's going to be on Brett Schaefer. First personal, second team foul for the DLB Lakers. Cole Edwards back in. 54-32. Isaac Efforts takes the pass the timeline for the Aggies. 3:36 left here to go. Gives it outside here to Bauer. Dixon Bauer, right wing, top of the key, under pressure, lost control of the ball, rolled out of bounds. This could be tipped there by one of the Lakers, so it wasn't over and back. Under pressure there, it's tipped there, and it hands to Chris Duke. Duke rolls it off the side of Holt. Holt picks it up, trying to get outside for 2, Chris Duke, but he was fouled. Hits the floor hard is Tanner Holt. Ball's going to be on Dixon Bauer. I think Dixon Bauer. Tanner Holt gets 2 shots coming up here. Tanner Holt gets his first shot up and gets it. First free throw for him made. Dixon Bauer has his 4th personal. He's out for a while with his 4th personal with 3:15 left here to go in the third. Tanner Holt trying to make his 2nd free throw. Shot is up, makes it. Now the Aggies control the ball. Down by 24. 14, 24. Can't do math right now. Top of the key to Efforts. Efforts. A little pushing foul there called on. Looks like on one of the Lakers, I think. It's going to be on Jaden Gunville. First personal, 3rd team foul for the Lakers. Inbounds pass coming up for here for the Aggies. Goes outside to Isaac Efforts. Efforts left side here to Peterson. Peterson trying to get past, but it looks like there's going to be a foul there on Cole Edwards. That's going to be his 4th personal. That's going to be Cole Edwards' 4th personal, 4th team foul for the DLB Lakers. So 2 people on each team have 4 personal fouls with 2:50 left here to go in the third. They have to be very careful. Even outside top of the key now here, the Efforts. Efforts drives inside, rolls outside under pressure, picked up by Duke though for the Lakers. Rolling outside, the Holt top goes out the wing top of the key underneath here. For Johnson's going to be fouled there, it looks like, on one of the Velva Aggies. Ball is going to be on Michael Thinkstead. Third personal, 13 foul for the Velva Aggies. We have a baseline pass coming up here for the Lakers. She's outside the Holt. Holt going up for a long three off the backboard. Going the other way now, all the way there. Thinkstead. Thinkstead going up, did not get it. Fight for it, rebounded there by the DLB Lakers. 2:13 left here in the third. Rebound there, going underneath here for Johnson for two. Did not get it. Gunville going up for the second shot, got it. Jane Gunville has 7 points for the game. It's 58-32, 2 minutes left here to go. Fall there looks like going to be Tanner Holt with a tripping fall on Holt. It's going to be a second personal, 5th team fall for the DLB Lakers. Coming in for the Aggies, we have Nathan Heisler and Brady Ingbretson. 58-32, 2 minutes left here to go in the third. Inbounds pass near side court coming up here. Shoots it back outside to Isaac Efforts. Efforts top of the key here now for Ingbretson. Ingbretson rolls it outside here to Heisler. Heisler trying to go up underneath for a jump shot for Heisler. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Rebounded by Gunville by the Lakers. 1:44 left here to go. Rolls outside the Duke. Duke goes up underneath here for Johnson. Johnson going up for two. Didn't get it off the mark. Fight for it underneath. Rebounded there by Michael Thinkstead. Thinkstead trying to go up for two. Did not get it. Fall there looks like on one of the Lakers. Fall is going to be a block there. It could be on Jane Gunville. Second personal, 16 foul for the DLB Lakers. Lakers playing a little sloppy in this third quarter. They only have 3 team fouls in the first half. Second half, they already have 6 in the third quarter. Tanner Holt going to be coming out for a while. They are up by a reasonably amount right now. He's underneath outside here now for Velva Aggies for Thinkstead. Thinkstead almost lost control of the ball, under pressure. Still under pressure, swarming him, going up under here for Ingbretson for a long three. Did not get it, air ball, rebounded by the Lakers by Duke. Duke passes the timeline, top of the key. Try and drive in the middle, backs outside. Going up underneath the Schaefer. Schaefer, top of the key now for Duke. Duke drives up in the middle, going up for a jump shot for Duke. Air ball looks like it's going to be a fall, though, on Duke. 2 shots coming up for Duke. Fall is going to be on Drew Efforts. First personal, 4th team foul for the Velva Aggies. 2 shots coming up here for Chris Duke. Duke has 15 points for the game. He's 1 of 2 right now from the free throw land. Shot is up for Duke. It's that one. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Second free throw up, makes that one. 60-32. It's a 28-point lead now for the Lakers over the Aggies. So far, been a blowout pretty much all game. Aggies still fighting, though. Is outside the Ingbretson. Ingbretson under pressure going up for a long three there. Did not get it, rebounded there by Thomas Steenstrup for the DLB Lakers. Duke's good past the timeline. Trying to go up for a 2, shoots back outside the Steenstrup. Steenstrup goes up to Schaefer. Schaefer, top to key, bounce pass underneath to Johnson. Johnson going up for 2, did not make another layup, going up for a second effort, and finally got it for Travis Johnson. He has 8 points for the game. 62-32, 30-point lead, 15 seconds left here, going up for 2, and counting it. It's going to be for Michael Thinkstead. Thinkstead's going to get another 2 points. He has 16 for the game. Fall is going to be on Thomas Steenstrup. First personal, 17 foul. Already in the bonus is Velva, which could help them in this fourth quarter. Travis Johnson trying to make a 3-point play. Excuse me. Michael Thinkstead trying to make a 3-point play. Gets up, gets that one. 17 points for him. 62-35, 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rolling outside, top of the key now. Going up for 2 for the Lakers. Did not get a rebound by Aggies. And that's the end of the third. At the end of the third, the DLB Lakers 62, the Velva Aggies 35. Be back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter here on 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans here on 910 AM KCJB, 62:35, 8 minutes left here to go. If you haven't heard, Chris Cagle is coming to the all-season arena here in Mina coming up in May, so make sure you listen for that, how to get tickets. Here we go, going at the back of the basketball. Going up for 2 is Gunville, did not get it, rebounded by the Aggies. Region 3, Linton H&B 42, Edgley Coombe 12 at halftime, 42-12 at halftime for that game. Going up for 3 for the Aggies, did not get it, fight for it underneath. Could be a fall there, looks like it won the Aggies. And it's going to be on Michael Thingstead, 4th personal for Thingstead, 15th fall for the Velva Aggies. Velva went on an 18-12 run in the 3rd quarter to make the score 62-35. Give it outside the Duke. Duke goes outside top of the key here to Edwards. Edwards fakes the 3, drives up in the middle of the paint, goes up for a 2. Not get it rebounded there underneath by Steenstrup. Steenstrup outside the Holt. Holt goes outside here to Duke. Duke going up here for Holt. Holt goes up for his 2. Did not get it rebounded by the Aggies. Aggies going out on the other side for 2. Holt looks like it's going to be a fall on Holt. Blocked there on Holt. It's going to be Tanner Holt's second. Tanner Holt's second personal, all right. And 8th team foul. It's going to be a timeout. 1 minute timeout here for DLB. Back in 1 minute here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. 62-35. Shot coming up here from Michael Thingstead. He makes that one. First score there in the 4th quarter. Second shot coming up here for Michael Thingstead for free throws. Shot up and makes that one. 62-37, 7:10 left here in the 4th quarter. Duke passes the timeline. Edwards. Edwards gives it to Holt. Holt outside underneath here. Going up for Gunville to 2. Did not get it. Rebounded there by Dixon Bauer. Bauer passes the timeline. Gives outside here to Thingstead. Thingstead. Bounce pass, try to get underneath there, right through the legs though for Dixon Bauer though. 6:47 left here to go. Coming in for the game is going to be Travis Johnson for the DLB Lakers with 6:47 left here to go. Edwards rolls it out. Goes outside here to Duke. Duke wants to take 3, dribbles outside top of the key. Duke outside the Edwards. Edwards underneath the Holt. Holt under pressure. Back outside. Gives outside the Holt. Holt tries spin move underneath. Tries to get it back outside here to Gunville. Gunville to Holt. Holt outside here to Johnson for a backwards layup. Gets it. Travis Johnson has 10 points for the game. He scores double digits now, 64-37. Going back outside, top of the key for Dixon Bauer. Bauer under pressure gives it the top of the key. Steal there by Edwards for the Lakers. Edwards trying to go up for 2 for a layup. Off the mark, did not get it for an easy layup. And did not get it at all. Would have been an easy 2 points and nobody was around him. Going up for 3 there was for the Aggies. Did not get it put back up there by Tucker Wojon. He gets his first 2 points of the game in the 4th quarter. 64-39 now. Steal there by the Aggies, though, right by Edwards. Almost lost control of it, but brings back outside here to Dixon Bauer. Bauer going up for a long 2 for Bauer. Did not get it. Rebounded by Gunville. Fight for it underneath. Still fight for it, but it's going to be picked up by Duke. It's going to be a fall, though, actually, on one of the teams. Going to be on Drew Efforts. Second personal, 16th fall for the Velva Aggies. Rolling outside here now. Top of the key going out for Duke for 3. Did not get it. Too powerful. Rebounded there by Tucker Wojon for the Velva Aggies. 5 minutes left here to go in the 4th quarter. Rolls outside. Bounce pass. Going out top of the key. Under pressure. Steal there by Johnson with the tip pass. Going the other way now for DLB. Edwards almost lost control of it. It's going to be a fall there, it looks like. It's going to be on. It's going to be on Chris Peterson, second personal, 7th team foul. Cole Edwards at the line with the 1-and-1 bonus coming up here. He has 4 points for the game as Cole Edwards. They all came in the first quarter. Shot is up and misses that one. Fight forward underneath by 2 Velva Aggies, but it's picked up by the Lakers. But then it's blocked shot by the Aggies, and Aggies control it back. Going up for Thingstead for 2 and gets it. Michael Thingstead gets another 2 points. He's having a pretty good game for the Aggies. He has 21 points for Thingstead right now for the Velva Aggies. Foul fall coming up here. This could be on one of the Aggies, I think. It's going to be on Chris Peterson's 3rd personal, 8th team foul. 2 shots coming up here for Tanner Holt. Shot is up, makes that one. One more coming up here. 65-41, 4:33 left here in the 4th. Lakers over the Aggies so far. Shot up, makes that one. Holt is having an amazing game so far with all the 3-pointers. Shoots it back outside here with the Dixon Bauer. Bauer going up for 2 points here is going to be Drew Efforts. It's going to be a fall there, looks like on Gunville. Gunville is going to get his 3rd personal, 9th team foul for the DLB Lakers. 2 shots coming up here for Drew Efforts for the Velva Aggies. He has no points for the game so far. Shot is up, misses that one. 66-41. 4:27 left here to go. Shot is up and misses that one. Rebounded by the Aggies though. Put back up by Wojan. Tucker Wojan gets his 4th point of the game right there. 66-43 now. Holt trying to extend the lead for the Lakers. Did not get it. Rebounded by Johnson for the putback. Got it. Travis Johnson has another 2 points. He has 12 points for the game. Fall looks like on one of the Aggies again. Or it's going to be on one of the Lakers. Nope. It's going to be actually on Tanner Holt. 3rd personal, 10th team foul. Double bonus now for the Aggies. Thingstead at the line. First shot is up. Misses that one. First shot he's all missed for the free throw line. 30-second timeout for Doug Wagner and the DLB Lakers. We will too. We'll be back in 30 seconds here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. 68-43 DLB in the lead over the Velva Aggies with 4:04 left here to go. Another shot coming up here for Thingstead. He missed the first one for the free throw. Shot up and he makes that one. 68-44. 4:04 left here to go. Shoots outside to Johnson. Johnson, the Duke. Duke under pressure, tries to get it outside the Gunville. Didn't get it. Goes into the hands of Thingstead for the Aggies. Thingstead trying to go all the way, but shoots it back outside. Going up for a jump shot there was Chris Peterson. Did not get it. It's going to be a fall there. On, as we wait and see. Tucker Wojan, 2nd personal, 9th team foul, 1-1 coming up here for the Velva, for the DLB Lakers for Tanner Holt. 1-1. Shots up, makes that one. 2, 3, 4. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line, trying to make it 6 for 6 here. Shot is up and makes that one. 70-44, 3:47 left here to go. Steal there by the Lakers right away after the free throws. Goes underneath the Holt. Holt tippy toes up, goes up, tries to go up for 2 points, but he's falling on the way up, it looks like. Fall is going to be on. Let's see, Michael Thingstead. That's going to be his 5th personal, 10th team foul. Double bonus now for both teams. Thingstead is done for the game and probably for the season. Thingstead is a junior, 6'1" junior. He's going to be done here. I believe, for the Aggies with the 5th term team fall. Coming in for the game is going to be Brad Dean for the Velva Aggies. Upset here is Michael Thinkstead. Holt for a free throw and got that one. He's 7 for 7 right now for free throws, trying to make it 8 for 8. Shots up, makes that one. He's 8 for 8. Coming in for the Lakers. Holt is going to be done for the game, I think. It'll be Thomas Steenstrup. So Holt is done for the game with 3:37 left here to go. Going outside here is Dixon Bauer. Bauer rolls out underneath. Got a whole slew of Velva Aggies coming in as this game is out of control. And going up for a long 3 there was Drew Efforts. Did not get it. Rolls outside here. Now going the other way here for Schaefer. Schaefer gives outside to Gunville. Gunville top the key here for Knutson. Knutson trying to go up. It's going to be travel there on Knutson. Going to go the other way. 4 players coming in here for the Aggies. Jacob Efforts is coming in. I think Nathan Heisler is coming back in. Excuse me. Shad Veda is coming in. Travis Johnson is done for the game. Aggies now going to give it outside here to Shad Veda. Veda passes the timeline. 3 minutes left here in the 4th. Veda back outside the Efforts. 3 efforts on the team. Jeez. Getting outside here to Ingbretson. Ingbretson tries to go up. It's going to be a fall there on the shot, I believe, by Ingbretson. Fall is going to be on Eric Knutson. It's going to be his first personal. Sorry, double bonus, so we have 2 shots coming up here for Brady Ingbretson. 0 points for the game so far for him from the Velva Aggies. Misses that one. Makes that one, though. He gets that free throw. Now it's 72-45, 2:48 left here to go in the 4th. Gives outside here. Looks like the Hannenberg. Hannenberg tries to get underneath. Excuse me, the Knutson went out of bounds, though. Going to be Aggies' ball. Gives outside top of the key here for Ingbretson. Ingbretson outside the Dean. Dean gives to the Efforts. Efforts trying to roll up underneath, going up for a long layup, 2, and get it. Efforts had a lot of arc there for Jacob Efforts, but he gets 2 points right there. 72-47 going underneath the Gunville. Gunville trying to get it, but Efforts makes it cause a jump ball. It's going to go in favor, though, for the Velva Aggies after that jump ball with 2:16 left here in the 4th. Passing it outside, almost lost pass, control the ball there. He's outside the Dean. Dean, left side here, going up for a 3. Counts as a 2, actually, for Shad Veda. Veda gets 2 points there, 72-49. 2 minutes left here to go in the 4th. Outside the Duke. Top the key. Underneath the Steenstrup. Steenstrup. Here to Schaefer. Schaefer lost control of it. Backed outside, though. Shoots it outside, top the keys to Schaefer. Schaefer underneath the Gunville. Gunville shoots it back outside, going up for 2 points. Are the Lakers did not get it. Went out of bounds. Going to be Lakers ball yet. Coming in for the Lakers, it's going to be Ethan Moen for the DLB Lakers. Shoots it back outside here. Goes at top the key here for Moen. For Hannenberg, actually. Hannenberg traveled there. It's going to be Velva's ball. 1:24 left here to go. Outside the Ingbretson. Ingbretson rolls outside, shoots it back outside here to Veda. Veda driving up for 2 and got it. Veda has 4 points for just coming in the 4th quarter. 1:10 left here to go. in the game, 72-51. Henneberg wants to take the three, bounce pass underneath here, going up for two and gets it there is Thomas Steenstrup. He gets his first 2 points of the game. Passing the timeline here. It's going to be Ingebretson. Ingebretson trying to go up for two, shoots it back outside with a hook. Goes outside the Efforts. Efforts going up for two, did not get it. Rebounded there by Hindenburg. Under pressure though, and shoots it back outside the Gunville. 35 seconds left here. Gunville, intercepted pass there by the Aggies. Going out the other way now here for Mack. For Velva Aggies, did not get the easy layup. Fight for it underneath, went out of bounds for the Aggies. And it's going to go DLB's way. 24 seconds left. DLB is going to be playing rugby in the semifinals tomorrow. Should be a great game for tomorrow. Number 4 versus the receiving votes in the last state B class poll, DLB Lakers. Rolling up underneath here for the Lakers. 18 seconds left. Shooting out, going up for three. Was going to be Hindenburg, did not get it. Went out of bounds there. Going to go Velva's way with 9.7 seconds left in the game. Going up, shoots it back outside. Going up for three and gets it there. Is Brad Dean, and that's the end of the game. At the end of the game, DLB 74 and the Velva Aggies 54. We'll be back here in 3 minutes for the post-game show here in Scars, 9:10 AM KCJB.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, basketball fans here. Final score of the final game of this evening, 74-54. Velva Aggies get defeated by the DLB Lakers. Looking at the score, start with the Aggies. 12 points for Chris Peterson, 4 points for Dixon Bauer, 3 points for Brad Dean, 4 points there for Shad Veda, 4 points for Tucker Wojon, 1 point for Brad Ingebretson, 2 points for Isaac Efforts, 22 points by Michael Thinkstead, and then 2 points for Jacob Efforts for the Velva Aggies. It was looking at free throws over 8 of 13 from the charity stripe. Foul trouble, 3 for Chris Peterson, 4 for Dixon Bauer, 2 for Drew Efforts, 2 for Tucker Wojon, 1 for Isaac Efforts, and 5 for Michael Thinkstead for the Velva Aggies. First quarter was 18-11 at the first, DLB in the lead by 7. At the halftime, it was 43-23 as DLB went on a 25-12 run in the second quarter. Third quarter, DLB won an 18-12 run to make it 62-35, and the final score is actually Velva outscored the DLB Lakers 19-12 in the fourth quarter to make it 74-54 for the final score for the Velva Aggies. Looking at looking at the DLB Lakers now, as they improve to 19-4 on the season. Velva falls to 8-15, by the way. The Lakers looking at 4 points for Cole Edwards, 28 points for Tanner Holt. He had a game. He hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes in a row for Tanner Holt. He was scoreless in the first quarter. Second, third quarter, you couldn't stop him. Fourth quarter, you couldn't even stop him either. 16 points for Chris Duke, 4 for Brett Schaefer, 7 for Jaden Gunville, 2 for Thomas Steenstrup, and 12 for Travis Johnson for the DLB Lakers. Free throws are 14 of 17. Very good percentage for the DLB Lakers. Foul trouble, 4 for Cole Edwards, 1 for Eric Knutson, 3 for Tanner Holt, 2 for Chris Duke, 1 for Brett Schaefer, 3 for Jaden Gunville, and 1 for Thomas Steenstrup for the DLB Lakers. Looking at, what am I looking for? For scoring, it was 18-11 at the end of the first quarter. DLB in the lead. They won a 25-12 run in the second quarter to make it 43-23 at the halftime. Then they went on an 18-12 run in the third quarter to make it 62-35 at the end of the third. And then they got outscored 19-12 in the fourth quarter by the Velva Aggies, but they still had a sizable lead. 74-54 is the final score. Looking at some of the thank you to our sponsors here really quick. Thank you to Tumbleweed Cafe in Berthold, Berthold Public Schools, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold and Carpiel, Bagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Birds All Grain in Berthold, the Hacienda in Burlington, Rings and Rings in Minot, Dr. Jason Bradley, optimist owner of Century Eyewear, optometrist, Nikki's Flower Central, Central Avenue in Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep. Gooseneck Implement, your John Deere dealer. Northern Brake Service in Minot. Sun Manufacturing in Newburgh. Surrey River Cooperative. Faden Construction and Max Best R&D Electric in Newburgh. Farmers Union Oil and Rugby, Towner, Walford and Leeds. Bob Keller and Heart of America Egg Service. Western State Bank, Towner, Granville, Upham and Will City. Denver and Jessica Fosness of Fosness Construction Towner. Northern Tier Federal Credit Union, committed to the communities we serve. And Farmers Union, Velva, Butte and Martin. So to wrap up the Region 6, the first round, the quarterfinals, let's get this rolling. First game started at 3 p.m. with Scott Cattell, number 9 ranked Berthold, the 20-2 coming in versus TGU 12-10. It was a close game, but Berthold pulled away 50-36. 50-36 final score. Berthold moves on to the semifinals. Looking at the second game, West Hope Newburgh at 16-6 versus our Redeemers 15-7. Talk about a close game. 67-57 was the final score. West Hope Newburgh moves on to the semifinals, and 17-6 is their record. So it'll be the number 9 ranked Berthold at 21-2 taking on West Hope Newburgh at 17-6, starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow with Scott Cattell for the first semifinal game. Looking at the evening games for the quarterfinals, Rugby 21-1 versus Minor Ryan. It was a close game versus the 12-10 Minor Ryan Lions. 74-58 was the final score, though. Rugby moves on to 22-1. Minor Ryan falls to 12-11, and their season ends at the Regions. Looking at the DLB, 18-4 defeated Velva 8-14, 74-54 here in the final score. DLB moves on to semifinals for a 19-4 record. So looking at this, I'm confused. Looking at this now, Region 6 boys, here's the semifinals tomorrow. Berthold 21-2 versus West Hope Newburgh 17-6. It's at 6 p.m. starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow on Tuesday. Tune here on 910 AM KCJB. Then the second semifinal game, 7:45 p.m. here on KCJB. Rugby 22-1, ranked number 4 versus DLB. Versus DLB, 19-4, coming up at 7:45 p.m. here, 9:10 a.m. 9:10 a.m. KCJB. So tune in for some Region 6 boys basketball for 2 games tomorrow. Then there'll be 2 games on Thursday night for championship basketball for the third place game starting at 6. And after that, it's going to be championship game on Thursday night starting around 8 p.m. here, 9:10 a.m. KCJB. That's going to do it for me, I guess. Thank you to the board ops. There's a couple of them back out there at the 9:10 a.m. KCJB. We'd like to thank them, and we'll see you guys tomorrow here at 9:10 a.m. with Scott Cattell. I'll be back. I don't know. I might be back Friday. I'll be back Friday night from what I know for some girls district basketball coming up here, and I'll be back Saturday too. I don't know if I'm back Thursday or not. That's Scott Cattell's scheduling, so I have no clue. So with that, we are going to wrap it up here. Kyle Patterson saying have a good evening, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB.